All right, so somebody told you that you had a great voice and you decided to get started in voiceover. Yay, call Dane Reed. Nah, don't call me. I'm Dane Reed, the voiceover guy, and I'm gonna tell you why voiceover advice is not free. Check me out. You know, if you see me here on my channel in these videos, you know that I love this voiceover stuff. I started this channel years ago as a way for me to go into people's homes and talk to them and share these videos from voiceover experts about the voiceover experience. The experience that we have as voiceover talent is truly unique, and I can't really think of any other job that I'd rather be doing right now. I think with this pandemic, a lot of other people look towards voiceover as a skill that they could be doing in order to earn money. People have looked at the gig economy, whether they can drive, that's something that they can easily do, or whether they can rent their home, that's something that they can easily do, or whether they can use one of their talents that they already have that exist that they can easily make money from. People think that they speak all the time and they sound great, and so they can get behind the microphone and they can do voiceover. And I've seen it time and time again where you get behind the microphone, you see those lines, and then you freeze up, you tense up, and you just start to read. And then they want to know, what do I do next? It happens oftentimes where friends of mine, people who know that I do voiceover, they say, well, I know what you do next. You call Dane Reed, as if calling Dane Reed is a magic or a silver bullet. It just doesn't work like that. Not at all, as a matter of fact. You know, I wonder sometimes what people expect me to do for them. I understand. You see me in the videos and I share my voiceover journey, which now is 17 years, and it's a culmination of so many things. So many things that I've learned the right way, the wrong way, trial and error, things that really hurt, things that nearly broke me. And you want that experience from me without going through that experience yourself. And you want to know what the next step is. I can't give you an easy next step. It's just not that simple. I can tell you some things that are really important. One of the things is that you're going to have to invest in yourself. Voiceover is not free to get involved in. If you look at my studio, sure, you don't have to go out and buy the most expensive things. As a beginner, I wouldn't recommend that at all. But you do have to go out and get some things. It costs some money to get those things. And then you're going to have to go out and find you a coach. And that's not free. And then you're going to have to go out and get a demo. And that's not free. And while that advice was free, people have to understand that I'm a working voiceover talent. So calling me up on the phone is not going to be free. Every moment that I spend giving out advice for free actually costs me money. And so I think the best thing that beginner talent can do is, firstly, do your research. Go through the videos that I already have on my channel, because a lot of the things that people ask me are already on the channel. I talk to so many people from, you know, Dave Fenoy, my friend, Joe Cipriano. There are so many people who give really great advice on my channel. One of the things that's on my channel that a lot of people haven't watched is the Milledgeville Film Festival with several voiceover talent who give really great advice. And it takes time to sit there and watch that. But if you finish watching that, you'll walk out of there and be like, oh wow, okay. Go through things and do the work. I've also given free advice on the top 10 voiceover websites that people can go to. Yeah, it's a little old, but some of those websites are still really relevant. it's gonna require you to do some work. I appreciate people coming to my blog and saying, Dane Reed, he's an expert, even though I've actually said that I'm not an expert. I'm just a talent who's going through the journey and who's further along in the journey than you are. I also want to talk about coaching. When I decided to do this channel, it was because I wasn't interested in selling people things. That's not my objective. There are people who are experts in voiceover and who are excellent. They coach. But I decided not to be one of those people. I'm not gonna say that I'll never coach. I'm not gonna say that I don't have coaching ability. I used to be a teacher and I love teaching people things. But I think for now, the medium that I'm gonna exercise that is through my video blogs and through my website. And I think that's best. There have been instances where I have tutored people. I think there's a difference because they bring skills that already exist and we do kind of workouts together. I think that's very different from offering a coaching kind of service, but it's also something that I'm not willing to do on a very permanent basis because I am a talent and I love being a talent. There have been people who have actually gone to my website and found somehow my phone number, maybe through Google searching. My number is not even on my website. And they called me, hey Dane, can you give me some advice? No, you found my number and it wasn't there. And I'm polite, but I just can't do that. It's intentionally not on my website because I really don't want to always have to give out advice for free. Then there are people who send messages on my website. Well, my website explicitly says that it's for clients only, but I guess people don't see that. Look, I love the people who watch my videos. Without them, I mean, my channel wouldn't be anything. But at the same time, there's a line. There's a line. You gotta recognize that even though I'm a pretty friendly guy and I smile and I like to talk to people, I also have to make sure that there's time in my life for voiceover for myself, for me to grow my business for myself. And then outside of that, that I have time for myself that I'm not thinking about voiceover. So let's talk about this. What should you do if you want to become a voiceover talent? Well, go through my videos because everything that I'm gonna say to you on the phone are in the videos. Get a pen and a piece of paper, write down notes, spend a few hours. I think I have, goodness gracious, like 100 videos or something. There's good advice in a lot of them. Some of them are just entertainment, but especially the interviews, go through that stuff. It's good stuff. It's great content and it's very informative. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Keep up to date with me. Keep watching with your pen and your pad, and I'll keep posting. I'm Dane Reed, the voiceover guy, and I'm gone. Subscribe.